Good morning. Before we get into the video and why I think it's important, I want to do a little bit small introduction. First off, if you're watching this in an ad, let me tell you right now that this is not some sort of get-rich-quick scheme that I'm going to sell you some webinar or sell you some book that I wrote. I promise you that is absolutely not what's going on. What I can tell you is I want to do something based around self-reflection and conversation. And that's what I plan to do. I plan on shooting a video series that's sort of a conversation that I'm having with myself, sort of incorporated in with other people. I'm hoping that the video series will have some sort of therapeutic effect on me, and honestly, I'd love for you to join me. Now we're going to get to the introduction. Who am I? My name is Matt. Hi. I'm 23, and let me tell you, I've been thinking about making this video for a very long time. I remember 6 years ago, I told my friend in high school that I was going to make a video series in which I have a conversation with someone. Take that into account right now, 6 years. 6 years I've been thinking about doing something, but I have yet to do it. And for 6 years, I've been held back by fear, sort of dictating my decision and saying, like, absolutely not going to happen. A lot of our emotion actually, like, dictates what our decision-making skills are, especially in sort of personal subjects. And I feel that, you know, fear has dictated a little too much. I feel like emotions are a little taboo to speak of nowadays, and that's just unhealthy. It almost seems as if, like, some people think it's weird to talk about how you're feeling that day. If somebody says, "How are you?" you kind of respond, "I'm good," and sort of just leave it at that. But I've honestly never been a fan of that. I've been more of a fan of, being true to myself, expressing things, especially with the people that I'm close to. If this video could reach one person, inspire one person to go somewhere, to do something, to be someone, that is leagues beyond what I had hoped. In fact, if one person sees this, decides to subscribe, and decides to stay, that is leagues beyond what I've hoped. Strictly, I'm making this YouTube series sort of to get myself out there, to like feel a little bit, to express something, to be able to have an outlet, a creative outlet. Now I'm going to be honest with you, I thought of an entire story from when I was younger about winning a trip to camp, being bullied and not wanting to go back, sort of represent fear. But I feel that in this case, maybe just the fact that I'm making this video should be inspiration enough to say, like, hey, you know what? You may have been afraid and put something off, but like, don't do it anymore. As I've grown older, I've reached a new level in my progress to try and live with less fear that is pretty astounding. Recently, in my actual job, I've gotten a promotion. And by recently, I mean a couple months ago. But we all know that my time scale with things are a little bit off, 6 years waiting to make a video. But regardless, I was terrified the entire time. I was terrified the entire time. I would have sunk into a slump, a pile of, self-conscious, I can't do this, I won't be able to do this, why do they even want me? And that was an awful way of thinking. I feel like fear has really taken away a lot of opportunity from people and has, stopped people from achieving such greatness. And it sucks, man. It sucks. It sucks to be able to say that like something that I felt has told me not to do something, and therefore I have done it. And I mean, it's a normal response at times, and it's fine, but like, it shouldn't be a day-to-day norm for someone. It's taken a lot for me to get to, where I am. It's taken years and years of just straight self-reflecting. Why did this work? Why didn't this work? Why didn't this work? Why didn't this work? For the promotion, I had an excellent support system, my girlfriend, and all the people who backed me and believed in me. Now, let me tell you, I was not one of the people that believed in me. As I record this right now, let me tell you the amount of astounding fear, self-consciousness, and like terrify coursing through my veins. I do not feel good about this at all. However, I'm willing to try, and that is the key to everything. Try, try, try. If you just try and put yourself out there, you'll amaze yourself. It sounds cliche. It's true. You should try it. No matter what it is. You think that 6 words in a job title sounds insane, and it's like international educator of astounding something. Do it. The only person holding yourself back is you. I've come to learn this, and it's gotten so much easier. Things that I saw as unreachable before have become so close to my grasp and I went from having little opportunity and not knowing what to do to having so much opportunity, I don't know what to do. It's actually like one of those like the grass is greener kind of situations, because I'm like, I thought it was going to get better. Actually, it stayed the same, but I have more options now. I in particular am not going to like worry about that. I feel pretty good about where I am, and I'm going to try to, push forward. So we're going to keep this short. I don't want to go too in-depth about everything, but I want to have a conversation. If you want to join the conversation, you should subscribe and maybe tell me in the comment section below what you'd like to have a conversation about. Maybe we could talk about it in the future. And to wrap it up, I do want to say thank you so much for bearing witness to my absolute downfall as a human. And I do want to let you know that that is what is important to me, and I'll see you Wednesday. P.S. Background music coming soon.